You take just a few deep breaths to get started. We're going to practice 3-part breath. It's called Dirga Pranayama. And it just is, you fill up from the bottom to the top. So that's the inhale. And the exhale is from the top to the bottom. So if you think about 3 parts, your lower belly, where your lower ribs are, and then your chest. Those are the 3 parts. So you're filling up from the lower belly. So taking in the inhale, lower belly, upper belly, chest. And then you exhale from the chest, upper belly, lower belly. So just take a couple of breaths there to kind of feel that. Inhaling from the lower belly to the mid to the chest. And then exhaling from the chest to the upper belly to the lower belly. So it'll take a few times, but this is called Dirga Pranayama. So try to bring the inhale in through the nose, and the exhale can be either through the nose or the mouth. You want this slow and deep, envisioning that you are filling up in 3 parts, bottom to top, and then exhaling in 3 parts, bottom to top. Expanding the belly, the middle of the rib cage, and then finally the upper chest. And then exhaling in reverse. And once you have a little bit of an idea of how that feels, try to smooth it out so it's not stopping and starting. It's inhaling, filling up, and exhaling. Couple more times. So a cool thing about this type of breathing, whenever you are in a stressful situation, you should do this type of breath, because studies have shown that it helps you bring in 7 times more oxygen to your body, and that's 7 times more prana. So again, it's called Dirga Pranayama. All right, go ahead and bring your hands to your knees, your chin to your chest, and let's just start with the neck. From side to side, finding areas that are tight and trying to loosen that up. You can use your breath, inhaling in one direction and exhaling in another. And then just letting your head fall heavy, softening your eyes. You're bringing your palms down on your knees if they're not already, and we're just going to do some circles. So leaning towards your right knee, coming around shoulders. So just a couple of big circles. And bring your shoulders and your torso. There's 6 movements of the spine we try to incorporate before we come into our first Sun A. And then switch directions if you haven't already. So those 6 directions are side to side and front to back, and then twisting right and left. And then coming back to center, Go ahead and reach the arms up. Inhale, and then bring them back down. Exhale. Inhale up. And exhale down. This time a little different. Inhale up. And then coming up over your knees, or onto your knees rather, over your toes, into tabletop. And again, we'll continue with circles organically, hands as wide as the mat, knees together. Big circles. Starting in one direction. You can tuck your toes under. To let your head fall heavy. And then we'll switch directions. Stir in the pot. Coming around to your aligned tabletop. Set the hands, set the knees under hip bones. And with the Ujjayi Pranayama, so that's the inhaling in through the nose and the exhale through the nose. Here, practicing that. Inhale, open through your heart, ribs, front ribs reach the mat. Soft, seal the lips. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. Fire up the breath. Inhale, creating that internal heat. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Two more times. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Coming into a neutral spine. Tuck your toes under. Walk your hands to your knees so you're having a seat on your heels. Clasp your hands and press your palms towards the front. As you inhale, reach the sky. Bring the hands up and back, clasping the hands behind the back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Lengthening through the neck. Go ahead and come up into a knee stand. Flip over onto your toenails. Sink the hips to the heels. And then letting the hands fall, maybe above the head or above the shoulders. And releasing them to the lower back. Let the hands just rest, the arms rest to the sides of the legs, and roll your forehead left to right. Coming up into tabletop, flip the wrists. Fingertips towards you. You can rock back and forth or hold a static stretch. And bending the elbows, get into your fingertips. Roll out the wrist, make a fist, open it up. And we're going to come into spinal alignment. So stacking the joints, shoulders over your elbow, over your wrist. Extend the right arm forward, thumb up. Draw the shoulder into the socket. Navel to spine, extend the left leg. Okay? Finding that balance, flexing either the toes of the left foot or your foot. Navel in, inhale as you reach. Exhale, slow motion, elbow to knee. So you're rounding the back, but you're hugging in through the midline. 4 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen, navel in, elbow to knee. Last 2, inhale, and exhale. Last 1, inhale, and exhale. All right, lengthening one more time. Use your right hand to grab the inside of the left leg. So we're doing a dancer's pose variation. Opposite foot. So press into or kick into your foot, lift through your heart and chest, and open the right shoulder. Releasing the foot, extend the left leg back again and your right hand down. Inhale. As you exhale, bring the left leg to hover to the side. Then place your foot on the mat. I'm going to turn towards you so you can see me. We're going to come with gate pose. So walk up so you're standing on your right knee. Okay. Inhale the arms up. Bring the right fingertips to the floor and open the side body. Roll the left ribs towards the sky and you're pointing the left toes, extending from toes to fingertips. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to the shin or your thigh, whatever accessible, and reach the fingertips, arcing the right side body, and then spin the right ribs towards the sky. One more time with the breath. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. All right, this time, come onto the left heel, drop your right shoulder, and we're just going to stretch the left hamstring. Inhaling as you lift the chest, exhale as you fold. And then coming back again into tabletop. This time, it's the left hand extended and the right leg. Draw the navel in, reach, inhale, exhale, elbow to knee, slow motion, hug it in as tight as you can, engaging the core. Inhale, lengthen, elbow to knee. 3 more, inhale, lengthen, elbow to knee. 2 more, inhale, lengthen, elbow to knee. Last one, lengthen, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. This time, grab the inside of the right pinky. Make sure the right shoulder stays over your wrist. Navel in, and then kick into the hand. A variation of dancer's pose. And releasing the foot, bring the left hand to the floor, straighten the right leg. Inhale, and then bring the leg to the side. Keep it nice and high, and then to the mat. Again, I'm going to turn towards you, walk it up so you're in gate pose. All right, arms go up. Inhale. Left fingertips to the floor, open the side body, toes to fingertips, spin the right ribs towards the sky. Inhale, up you go. Right hand to your shin, open the side body, roll the left ribs towards the sky. And inhale up, one more time with the breath. Fingertips to the floor, left fingertips open. And up you go. Inhale, right hand down and open. All right, come to the heel of the right foot. Spin so you're facing your right leg. Lengthen on your inhale and fold. All right, coming again into into tabletop. And we're going to move into plank from here, stretching out your calves as we do so. So left foot, press back through the heel. Switch, right foot, press back through the heel. And then coming into your plank, pushing the floor away from you and being super strong through your legs. All right, so you don't want the hips to come down. You want to be nice and supported, almost rounding the upper back slightly. Inhale. As you exhale, push into the floor, bring the hips high. First, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog, and move it around. So I like to start my down dog with a wider stance than hip width. Gives you more space to move organically, letting the head fall heavy, pedaling it out. So we're trying to get that 90-degree angle or look like an inverted V. And sometimes you have to bend your knees in order to achieve that. And that's totally fine. All right, coming to stillness here. We're going to go back and forth. Inhale to plank. Exhale to down dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale to down dog. 3 more. Inhale to plank. Super strong here. Exhale, down dog. Last one. Inhale to plank. Exhale to down dog. All right, come into plank again and slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Once you get down, slide your hands back just a little bit so the fingertips are at the top of your breastbone. Point your toes so the toenails are down. Squeeze the elbows together. So the legs, your kneecaps should not be touching the ground. Inhale, lift. You can use the floor to get a little more. And exhale, lower down, laying down one front rib at a time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Only coming as high as the lower back feels good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. All right, bring your right cheek to the mat, bring your hands to your sides. Let's do a little more shoulder work here. All right, bring your chin back to center. Clasp the hands behind you, squeezing the shoulder blades together. On an inhale, lift the chest. And as you exhale, lift the legs. All right, neck is long. Inhale, lift a little bit higher. Exhale, lower 1 inch. Inhale, lift. 1 inch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, 1 inch. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, 1 inch. Last one. Hold it here. Hold the posture, not the breath. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Lay your left cheek on the mat. Let the hands fall to the floor. And then maybe it feels good to windshield wiper the legs from side to side. Coming back to center, hands under the shoulders, toes tucked, core engaged, 1 unit, high plank to downward facing dog. All right, bend the knees, look forward, step to the top of the mat for ragdoll. Feet wide. You can connect the torso to your thigh bones, let your head fall like a bowling ball. And any variation here, but start by making sure that your feet are grounded. If you think about 4 corners of each foot, try to find equal weight. And then when you're ready, you can grab opposite elbows. And always just keeping the knees a little bit bent, little micro bent. Pay attention to what happened to your breath or what happened to your face here. A lot of times the tension comes right back when we get uncomfortable. So soften your eyes and your jaw, and then if it feels good, you can sway from side to side. Couple more breaths here. Then letting the hands fall to the mat, bring the feet either toes to touch or hip width, all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana, mountain pose. Inhale. Bring the hands to your heart center. Anjali Mudra. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, bring it up. Exhale, open the heart, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach, open mouth, exhale here. Inhale, reach, and swan dive, forward fold. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, high plank, any variation of vinyasa here. Chaturanga, come to up dog or stay in cobra, to downward facing dog. All right, practicing a little jump through here. Bring your feet together, bend the knees, look forward, and float to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Come all the way up, inhale. Opening your heart, exhale. Inhale, exhale, fold. Halfway lift, plant the hands, jump or step, chaturanga, up dog, to downward facing dog. Let's do that one more time. Bend the knees, look forward, float to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up like you're lifting something heavy. Open your heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump or step, high plank. Vinyasa of your choice. To downward facing dog. All right, this time we're going to jump the feet to the outside of the hands. So bend the knees, look forward, float the feet to the outside of your hands. I'm going to turn towards you. And we're coming into Malasana. So sinking the hips between the heels, triceps pressing on the inner thighs, hands to the heart. As you push the knees open, you get nice and long from the tailbone to the head. All right, moving into a pose. The only name of it I know is cowboy negotiation. So you're going to drop the left hand, but you still are pushing into your thigh. And then start to twist, inhaling the right arm high. Can stay here or reach back and around, maybe find the left hip crease. Releasing back up again, arm, right arm, and then back into Malasana, hands to heart. Push the thighs apart, lift the sternum. Right hand planted, inhale, left arm high. Stay here or reach the back wall or grab the hip crease of the right hip crease. Extend the left arm back to the sky and then back to Malasana, hands to heart. And then releasing the hands to the floor, bring your hips high. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Use your biceps to pull yourself down. Release the hands, bring the feet back under the hip bones or toes to touch. Come all the way up. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Get organized here. Open your heart.
Marda, I lost your audio. I don't know if everybody else did.
Off.
Okay, now.
Okay, all right. Yep, I must have I turned it off when I put it back on. All right, thank you, Lori. All right, so we're in prayer twist. Left elbow on the right thigh, hand to heart. Bring your hands back to your heart. Sweep the arms up one more time. This time, though, I want you to press the hips forward and maybe open the heart. As long as that feels okay with your lower back, cactus the arms. Bring the hands back on either side of the right foot, and you're going to walk around Prasarita. So now bring the feet parallel and fold. So any version here, you can grab the big toes, you can fold forward. Then bringing the hands under the shoulders, let's set up for Skandasana. Bend the right knee, come onto the left heel. You can come all the way down if it's okay with your knee, and then you're on the tippy toes of your right foot, but pushing into the right knee. As you inhale, bring the left arm high. Left hand back down, shift it up and over, left knee bent, right leg straight. Tippy toes of the left foot, push into the thigh, inhale, right arm high. And then working more of the hamstring, go back and forth into Skandasana, back and forth. You can walk with the hands. You can bring the hands to your heart. Go through this with your hands to your heart. But the more that you flex the straight leg, the more you're going to stretch the hamstring. So maybe one more time each side. Then coming back up to Prasarita, feet are parallel. Keep the feet, we're going to come to down dog hands. So walk the hands out, set them, then press the weight back into your heels and press the chest between the arms. So the weight is as back in the heels as you can get it. Walk the hands back under your shoulders, little halfway lift here, and then walk to low lunge to the back of your mat. Plant your right hand, inhale, left arm high. From here, drop the right knee, reach the back wall, and clasp the inside of your foot. As you pull towards you, you're twisting. If you can't reach it, just reach for it. Gently release, come back to low lunge. All right, we're gonna come into a version of extended side. So from your low lunge, drop your back foot so it's parallel to the back of your mat. You're gonna leave your left hand down, or you can bring it up to your left knee. Bring the right arm high. All right, so again, you can bring that elbow to your knee or keep it behind your knee. Open through the right hip. Open through the right side of your body and the right shoulder. Transitioning into triangle pose. Straighten the left leg, maybe bring the hand to the shin, or you can keep the hand on the floor. Start to bend the left knee, come back, low lunge, ekapada, high plank, left leg high, chaturanga, up dog, to downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg high. Tippy toes of the right foot, hug the left knee into the nose, hollow out the belly. Step your foot on the inside of the left thumb. Drop your right knee. Inhale, crescent moon. The arms go up. Pressing into the back toes, bring the hands to your heart. Lengthen forward. Right elbow to the outer thigh, then working your thumbs towards your heart space. Softening the left shoulder. And then if this bugs your neck, bring your gaze back down to your big toe. All right, bring the hands back to your heart. Arms go up. Press the hip points down. Start to open through your heart and chest. Finally, cactusing the arms. Release the hands to the floor, walk it around, Prasarita Padasana. This time, we're gonna go to frog. So roll the mat over. This will give your knees a little cushion. Place one knee at a time and to find your edge there. And then lining up your heels with your knees, okay? So you can stay up here and then you're flexing your feet like a frog. You can come to your elbows or you can come all the way down to your chest. Two more breaths. And slowly walking it back to wide leg forward fold. This time, grab the outsides of the feet. Use your biceps to pull yourself further down. And again, walk the hands under the shoulders and out. Down dog meets wide leg forward fold. Set the hands, press the weight back in the heels and press the chest between the arms. No tension in your neck here. Keep pressing the chest between the arms and soften the shoulders. So you should feel this nice stretch in the middle of your upper back. There's no tension in the neck. And then walk the hands back under the shoulders, little halfway lift. Walking to the front of the mat into low lunge. Plant the left hand. Inhale the right arm high. Twisted low lunge. Bring the left knee to the mat. Reach the back wall. And then clasp the foot or reach for it, pinky side, as you pull towards you, twist. So you're pulling the heel toward you to stretch your quadriceps and opening through the right shoulder. Gently release, come back to low lunge. Keep your right hand on the outside of your right foot. Spin the left heel parallel to the back of the mat. And then the left arm goes high. So extended side. So again, you can bring the elbow up if this is too far. Open the left shoulder. Make sure the shoulder's not up here, right? Into its socket, but it's not up by your ear. And then coming into triangle, straighten the leg, maybe bring the hand to the shin. Continue to open through the left side body. Start to bend the right knee, low lunge, Ekapada high plank, Chaturanga, Up dog to downward facing dog. Bend the knees a little bit. Walk your hands to your feet. All right. Come all the way up, mountain pose. Bring the hands to your heart. Root down through your right foot. One leg Tadasana, left leg lifts. Set figure 4, so you're going to bring your left ankle on the outside of your right thigh and start to bend the knee. Bring the hands to your heart. You're flexing this left foot. Okay. From here, you can move this foot up a little bit higher and stay. You can stay here, but eventually I want you to find your way. You can bring your arms on the outside of your shin. Find your way to fingertips on the mat. So you're going to have to bend your right knee and sink into the hips. From here, hold the leg position, but walk the hands back out to plank. Figure 4 plank. Now figure 4 down dog, hips high. Bring your left knee now, release it, hug it into your nose. Bring the left leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. So the gaze is underneath the right arm. Right, you're grounding down through your right heel. Inhale. As you exhale, slowly bring your left knee to the outside of your left shoulder and then bring it up and down. So to the wrist, to the armpit. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, 3-legged dog, bend the knee, open the hip. Big knee circles all the way around. All right, you can stay with the open hip or flip your dog, opening through the front body. Coming back around, plank, chaturanga, up dog to downward facing dog. Bend the knees, walk your hands again to your feet. All the way up, mountain pose. Bring the hands to your heart. All right, this time root down through your left foot. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Figure 4, hands to heart. You can make those adjustments. No wall there. Sinking into the hips, sinking, sinking, keeping the right foot flexed. Hands on the outside of the right shin. Walk it out. Plank with figure 4. Got to really hold it tight. And then figure 4 down dog. And then hug the knee into the nose. Inhale, right leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. So this time the gaze is under the left arm. Inhale. Exhale, slowly bring the right knee to the right shoulder. And then to the wrist, up and down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, right leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Big circles. Big circles, the right knee comes around, kisses the left. And then open the hip again. Wild thing, flip the dog if you did on the other side. Coming back around, Vinyasa, any variation, back to downward facing dog. I need to grab a drink. If you need a drink, grab a drink. All right, guys. So we're going to come back to downward facing dog. From here, inhale the right leg high. This time, bring the right knee to the left elbow. Okay, so we're going to come into fallen triangle. Drop your left heel, extend your right leg out, and bring the left arm high. In 5, we're going to come back knee to nose. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left hand down, right knee to your nose. Hug it in. Step the foot on the inside of the right thumb. Low lunge. Left hand planted. Inhale, twist. Right arm high. Bring the right hand back down. Drop the left heel. That extended side angle we did in the last round. So the right hand stays on the outside of your right knee. All right, use your obliques. We're going to come to goddess. Point the toes out. Inhale to star. Eagle arms right under left, sink into goddess again. So if your shoulders aren't loving this, you can come to hands to your shoulders. Okay. Inhale. As you exhale, reach towards your right knee, front of the mat. Sweep the fingertips on the floor and come around. Inhale here, opposite direction sweep. Release the arm, or actually don't release the arms. Inhale, reach the fingertips to the sky, straighten the legs, and then open up to warrior 2 facing the back. Settle in. Right hand to your thigh, inhale, reverse, and windmill down. High plank, chaturanga, up dog, to downward facing dog. I don't lose this. All right, here we go. Inhale, left leg high. Left knee to right elbow. Drop your right heel, slide the left foot through, fallen triangle. Keep reaching the hips up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right hand down, left knee to the nose. Step it through, low lunge. Right hand planted, inhale, left arm high, twist. Come back to low lunge, left hand planted, spin the right heel, extended side. Inhale to horse. All right, star pose, inhale. This time, left arm under right, eagle the arms. Settle in, make sure your spine is one long line. Inhale, towards your left knee this time. Sweep the fingertips, get all those angles out of your waist. Back to center. Inhale, and back around. Keep the eagle arms, straighten the legs, reach the sky, inhale, warrior 2 to the front. Left hand planted, inhale, open through the right side body. Windmill down. High plank, chaturanga, up dog, to downward facing dog. All right, guys, we're doing that just one more time. Inhale, right leg high. Right knee to left elbow, hug it in, drop the left heel. Maybe keep the right leg lifted. Fallen triangle. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left hand down, hug the knee in, step it through to low lunge. Left hand planted, inhale, right arm high. Exhale, back to low lunge. Drop the back heel, inhale, extended side. Exhale, hands to heart, horse or goddess. Inhale to star. Exhale, right arm under left. Inhale here, exhale, big twist. Reach, fingertips sweep the floor, and back up. Inhale, switch directions. All right, eagle arms, straighten the legs, inhale. Warrior 2 to the back. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, vinyasa. Last one coming up, high plank, chaturanga, up dog to downward facing dog. All right, take a breath here, inhale, and open mouth, exhale. Last one, inhale, left leg high. Left knee, left elbow, drop the right heel, slide the left foot through, maybe keep it lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee to nose, hug it in, step it through to low lunge, right hand planted. Left arm high, inhale. Exhale, back to low lunge, spin the right heel flat again. Inhale, extended side. Exhale, horse, hands to heart. Inhale, star. Exhale, left arm under. Inhale here. Exhale, twist towards the left knee, fingertips sweep. And back up, inhale, other way. All right, straighten the legs, reach your eagle arms up. Warrior 2 to the front. Reverse. And go through your vinyasa. High plank, chaturanga, up dog to downward facing dog. All right, from here, go ahead and come onto your seat, grab a drink, and we'll do just a little bit of belly up here. So we're gonna start seated though. So I guess it's not belly up. So coming into boat pose, Savasana, you're gonna grab underneath your thighs, draw the shoulders back and down, right? We don't want them up here. 1 foot at a time. You can stay right here or bring the hands out. All right, so anytime you collapse, you come back here. All right, from here, you're gonna tap the right foot, then the left. Straightening, right, left, right, left. Keep the chest lifted. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs lifted, lift the chest. Bring the knees into the chest and come all the way onto your back. All right. Lay on the mat so you're extended. Steeple grip the hands behind you. And then we're gonna scissor the legs. So lift the right leg straight up and then hover the left. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your index finger on the outside of your right leg. Inhale back, exhale to the center, and switch legs. Now we're on the other side. Left, back, center, switch. Right, back, center, switch. Left, back, center, switch. Right, back, center, switch. Left, center, right, center, left, center, woo, right, center. One more, left, center, right, good. All right, knees into the chest. Roll around on your spine. And then again, roll up to seated. All right, bring the hands so your fingertips are facing the front of your mat. Okay, we're gonna come into reverse tabletop here. So lifting the hips up. Okay, just use that to stretch the shoulders for a second, and then we're gonna bring some core here. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your hips all the way through, straightening the legs. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hips through the arms, straighten the legs. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull it through. Two more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. All right, have a seat. Come onto your back and hug the knees into the chest. Give a little roll on the spine. And I'm gonna have you roll back and forth. And without your hands, see if you can come into a Uttanasana, so a forward fold, standing forward fold. So roll back and forth a few times, coming in to that forward fold. And then go ahead and roll it up to standing. So I'm gonna face you. Coming into chair pose. Eagle the arms, right under left. Root down through your right foot, come to the left toes. You're gonna bring that left knee up and around. You can always put the toe down, okay? From here, reach your fingertips towards the sky and then soften your shoulders. From your core, you're gonna round the back and bring your knees and elbows to touch. Find a drishti, a focal point. When you release in 5, we're gonna come to chair pose again. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay low, chair pose. Hands to heart, stand up. Other side, chair pose, inhale. Left arm under right. Root down through your right foot this time. Lift on the left toe. Did I do that? I don't think so. Yeah, I did. All right, right leg up and over. Fingertips to the sky. Soften the shoulders. And then round the back, hug it in. You're cutting off the circulation. Find your drishti, focal point. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release, chair pose. Hands to heart, stand. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, fold. Come into a little ball. Resting the head. And then come all the way onto your back with your knees into your chest. This hour goes quick. All right, guys, bring your feet to the mat so your feet are as wide as the mat. And we'll just cactus the arms and windshield wiper back and forth. Just a few closing postures. And when the knees fall to the right again, let them hang out there. It's a gentle twist. And a nice psoas stretch all the way up. And then again, back and forth, massaging the lower back. And when the knees fall to the left again, let them hang out there. And one last round of windshield wipers. Then when the knees point the sky, bring them back into the chest. Send them up your imaginary wall. Bring your hands down by your sides. Moving into dead bug. Grab the insides of the feet. Pull the thigh bones on the outsides of the ribs so you're really rooting down through each vertebrae. And before you do any moving, just straighten the right leg. Rebend the right leg and then straighten the left leg. Come back and then maybe roll. A lot or little. Outside muscles of the spine. Eventually finding your way to your final asana, Savasana, or any other restorative pose that you're feeling today. Just let your body sink into your mat. No need to hold anything up. And then when you're ready, start to move a little bit, extending one more time, fingertips to the back of the room, heels to the front. Bending one knee at a time. Come onto your side body and then press up to a seated position. And we'll seal in our practice for today. Sitting up nice and tall. Make sure your earlobes are over your shoulders. Bring your hands to your heart. Thank you guys so much. So grateful for your presence today. Look forward to the day I can see you in the studio. But for now, this fills me up, so I appreciate it. Bringing your thumbs to your third eye. May there be peace in your mind, and may there be peace in your heart. Namaste.